Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment. Ukamva sasi chojigulira ndekutumaziwa kuti nkhani za msanguluso zabwera. Tikuwuzeni kuti kunali chani nkhani za msanguluso komanso kukhalenso chani nkhani za msanguluso. And you're with me, Sam Banda Jr. In this edition, we talk about Patience Namadingo. Musician Patience Namadingo this week has been all over. He's been trending on social media because of what he did. He posed as a statue in order to raise funds for fellow musician William Kachigamba from Lilongwe. 26-year-old William Kachigamba was diagnosed of cancer and he needs urgent attention, about 3 million to go to Zambia. So he's been all over and we'll give you a chronicle of how he did it, starting from the first process up to the end. All you can do is stay right there as I bring you more in Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment. And my name is Sam Banda Jr. Now we begin our program with news that musician Patience Namadingo, famed for several songs such as Msati Mseke, Mapulani, and then he has also done reggae medleys working with different other artists such as Black Missionaries and Lucius Banda, Agide. He's done all medleys with all those artists. But this week, he was in the news and even on social media trending with his fundraising drive when he went and posed as a statue at the proposed Mahatma Gandhi site just close to Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital. So it all started with the process where he was delayed. The whole fundraising drive saw him going at the Mahatma Gandhi proposed site where he posed as a statue, and all he wanted was people to donate so that he makes the 3 million for fellow musician William Kachigamba to go to Zambia. So it all started with him going to Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital, that's on the proposed site, and there, before he started, he had to get a permit from Blantyre City Council, and this permit delayed. He was supposed to start at 10 a.m., but he started 2 hours later. But this did not keep him off as he started the whole process. So we'll chronicle the way he did it. It all started with him speaking to us before he went on the challenge. So we give you the first challenge of how it went.
Give us a background of this fundraising initiative.
Well, there's a young man from Lilongwe. His name is William Kachigamba, who has albinism. He's living with albinism, and he also has cancer. I think it affected his upper lip. So he has hope that he will be well, because they told him there's a hospital in Zambia, a cancer center, that deals with such issues, and he can be well. But all he needs is a budget of about 3 million. He doesn't have the 3 million, and he happens to be a very die-hard fan of Namadingo's music. And he's a musician as well. He's a very talented guitarist. And when I saw his video clip, he actually was talking to me to say he needs this money, and if I can help him. So to be honest with you, I did not have the 3 million, but I thought, well, I can create an idea that can raise the 3 million. And I'm sure to say we're going to raise 3 million probably in a day, 2 days, 3 days, or even a week. It doesn't matter for how long, but I'm going to be right here on the statue. Oh, actually there was supposed to be a statue, Mahatma Gandhi statue, but it's not there, so I decided, let me be the statue. Well, as you know, Blantyre City, as any other city in Malawi or even in the world, they have a city council that takes care of the city. So you don't just go about doing your things without notifying these authorities. So we did write to the city council on Thursday last week to have an authorization from them to us, so that we can go ahead and use this public place. And as of Friday, we went there to remind them, since we know they have got a lot on their hands sometimes. And on Friday they said they'll come back to us. On Monday we went there around 4 p.m. and They say they had not yet read the letter, but they were going to come back to us. And this is Tuesday. This morning we went there around 8 o'clock, and the response was the same. We have not read your letter. We're going to come back to you. So as you can see, this is way past 10. It's around 11 now, and we haven't yet started because we are law-abiding citizens. We think it is only right if we start when they give us a go-ahead. Well, the preparations were not done this morning. This whole week I've been preparing myself, mentally, physically, everything. I needed to just prepare my mind. So I'm prepared and waiting for this permission. That was extending my time of preparation. So I am well prepared. No, I don't think so. I don't think this will affect anything at all. We're still on the day that we wanted to start. Of course, we delayed with some hours, but then we don't have a time limit to us when we are going to stop, which means we haven't delayed for anything.
Okay, as someone who is in the art industry, if there's one thing that we lack in the industry, is support. So with the very few people that we are in the industry, it's good to support each other. That's why we need to support each other.
That's the first process of how Patience Namadingo worked out doing it as a statue at the proposed site of Mahatma Gandhi proposed site. And you also heard from Wisdom Panga, that's a manager for Pixe. They donated more water to keep Patience Namadingo going, because as a statue he did not eat anything. All he did was to drink water. But now came the second process, and this second process is that he went all the way to the evening now, making sure that he raised the 3 million. And all what he did was, if he didn't find the money, he could have stayed there for close to 3 days, making sure that he got the 3 million. So we're there as Infotainment as well, and we captured the moments, because he managed to raise over 3.3 million, and by the time he was getting the 3.3 million, the country's president, that's Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, sent in word that Patience Namadingo should go and rest, and then the rest of the other amount he is going to settle. So we're there as Infotainment when this was happening, and Patience Namadingo made a statement at the very last. Let's hear from Patience Namadingo.
Watching us from home in Malawi, across the world. Today has been a very beautiful day. Today you have made a statement that when you hear a call, you can pick it up and you can help someone. The currency is love. That's what we believe in here at Namatas. Me and my team believe the currency is love. To substitute the word currency, I'll say money is love. For a long time, people have had a misunderstanding of what money is. But when you have money, you have love you can share. You've got love that can solve problems. You've got a solution to someone's problems. Today, we were on the case of William Katigamba. I have never met William in my life. I've only seen him in a video. And William says he has cancer, and we have seen a cancerous wound that has attacked his mouth. He's in pain. But William had hope that if he was going to talk to me, he was going to get 3 million Malawi kwacha. That's a lot of money. And he directly asked me to help him with 3 million, as well as other people. And I was just an instrument, a vessel, to talk to you about William's case. And as I talk to you tonight, we have passed 3 million kwacha in a matter of hours. I actually thought I was going to be here for a number of money. Came in from different places. It came in from Lilongwe, from Doha, from Chisi, from Blantyre. It came in from my neighbor. It came in from across the oceans and seas. That is love. Thank you so much for the love you sent. And I just have beautiful news to ice the cake. The President of the Republic of Malawi, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, just sent in word. I actually got word from my manager to say the President says you can now get down from that place. He will fund the rest of the balance. Well, the good news is we've passed the 3 million, but I'm sure that these people still need help. They'll still need food. He'll need a lot of things. And thank you so much, Mr. President, because I know you're going to watch this part. I thank you so much. on behalf of the people of Malawi and people of other nations that sent in this money to help this boy, we say thank you to you, Mr. President, for the help that you have. But we know, Mr. President, you do most of what's remaining. Thank you so much. God bless Malawi and God bless everyone. Good night from me, Patience Namading, and the rest of my team, Namatist. Thank you.
That's the second process for Patience Namadingo. Mission accomplished, getting over 3.3 million and getting support as well from President Dr. Lazarus Chakwera. And then other people also donated, including politician Atupele Muluzi donated 1 million. So it was all that. But then he had to go and meet William Kachigamba for the first time. He traveled to Lilongwe and met William Kachigamba at his residence, that's Area 23 in Lilongwe. Let's now follow Patience Namadingo as he meets William Kachigamba in Lilongwe at Area 23.
Tangoku pana iwendine Ona di kusanja mafulani. Now I can say I'm beyond happy, and I'm the happiest being on earth, because what I've been looking for a long time has been completely achieved, and it's been finally achieved. So I'm very, very, very greatly happy. It is like this kind of donation has opened the doors for when it comes to my music career, because Zambia is organic, because then now see, I will start recording my own songs. It's like it's just like a double benefit, so I think and I hope so that my future when it comes to music is very, very great. Oh, you know, music. Never done it. I did not choose just to go there. You never understand music. And every time I hear to say the music, no, it's even more good than one beat, because that's the way I am. Because music is the way I am now. It's just my own habit. All right. So I decided to go there this process to strengthen myself, to build a strongest foundation when it comes to music, as far as music is concerned. So right now I can feel better because of the compete in my professional musician, Santari, Akuta, music, music again. And I'm also ready to go anywhere in the world and communicate with anybody, because music language, so that is.
Well, today I felt accomplished. Though we had hit the target, that to me was incomplete. The real target is when you meet the reason why you're doing what you're doing. And today I met William, and listening to him, he's explained quite a lot. He's talked about his plans, he's talked about how this affected him. I think I did know that he has cancer, but I did not know the magnitude of how this goes, and this is a man who does not live alone, he lives with a family.
ndinkahendera zanga ndisaname ndinalibire tumapulani tango kumana iwe ndi ine.
Remember, you're watching Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment, and my name is Sam Banda Jr. and this is Infotainment on TTV. Continuing with our program, Multi Choice Malawi continues to make strides in terms of giving people the best in terms of entertainment. We caught up with the managing director of Multi Choice Malawi to tell us more about some of the programs they have for the people, as well as how they are doing in these times of COVID-19. We speak to the managing director, Gus Banda.
As a business, like all other businesses in the country and around the world, we are going through a very difficult period, challenging period. COVID-19 has proven to be a very tough adversary as far as business is concerned. But nonetheless, we continue to work in a manner that serves our customers in our country in a way that would meet the expectations. You know that quite a number of people are now working from home, and that has become standard procedure for working nowadays. And so what we are doing is looking at how best we can keep children entertained, and that entertainment of course comes through cartoons, it comes through the edutainment that we've selected and put on our platforms. With the women, the ladies of our beautiful country, we have telenovelas to keep them occupied, and we also, as a business, brought on Big Brother Nigeria, which always gets hard to keep them going in the early days of COVID in terms of sports, and have continued to do so by bringing live sports back onto our platforms. So it's been a lot of work as far as that is concerned, and keeping our mindset positive and keeping our subscriber base positive as well. In the course of this period, we closed all our offices, and that was largely to protect our customers and also to protect our staff. I think the big bonus for our business as Multi Choice Malawi is the fact that you can make payments on several platforms, whether it be mobile or banking apps and even ATMs. So we've brought about that variety so that people find it easy to transact and act as far as the subscription payment is concerned. What we are now looking to do as a business is continue to provide means and ways that will bring convenience to our customers.
Gus Banda, Multi Choice Malawi Managing Director, telling us more on how they are doing as Multi Choice Malawi. Remember, you're watching Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment, and my name is Sam Banda Jr. Continuing with our program, UK-based, this is not a UK-based musician, but rather a musician who is currently in the country, but is from the UK. So her name is Annie Marie Queen. She's been in the country for some time now and has worked with different artists in the country, including the Faith Musas, Agorosos. But she has released two music videos, and these music videos are part of her album, which she's about to release next year, that's in January. And these two songs titled Osa Dandaula and Blue Sky Thinking. So these videos are out, and we caught up with her just to tell us more about these two music videos as well as her music. And she tells us more on how she's been doing. Let's hear from Annie Marie Queen.
The most beautiful thing you can do is wear a smile. Love is not just an emotion, it thrives in your actions.
Yes, so with all this coronavirus, I didn't just want everything to stop, so we got a few musicians together and just had a jam of these 2 tracks which are going to be coming out on my album very, very soon. So I'm so excited to for you to hear them. We just wanted to have a good time. Everything, all the music and lots of the gigs have all stopped recently, and rightly so. You know, we need to make sure that everybody's kept safe and no big crowds or anything. But I really wanted to just have a jam and a good time, and we've missed seeing so many of the musicians here, so we wanted to get together and use this as part of the promotion towards the album as well. It's been quiet. Normally we're used to like gigs and playing and going around all the time, all different concerts, but you know, it's one of those things, and it's not going to last forever, and the main thing is if we keep safe, then we can be here for when it all opens up again. But I think for me especially, I've really missed I teach music at the Jacaranda School for Orphans as well, and I've missed being part of the local community and the local music scene, because we did so much, but it's okay, and it will start again, and when it comes again it will be bigger and better than the last time, so I'm looking forward to it. So Osadandola talks a lot about, I mean, the word Osadandola, you know, means like don't worry, and for me I wanted to write a song when I very first arrived here, that no matter what your language or your background or wherever you're from, that everybody can sing along to that part, and that's what I always think music and football are the 2 things that unite people together. So no matter where you're from, you can sing along. So Osadandola talks a lot about how, even though I miss my home a lot and I miss my family and my friends in England, that you have to focus on where you are now, and to make sure that you are making the most of your time at the moment, because you never know when it's gonna end. So you have to have a good time and do what you're doing. And then Blue Sky Thinking talks about the idea of your thinking should not be limited.
Yeah, that's Annie Marie Quinn telling us more about the 2 music videos, Osadandola as well as Blue Sky Thinking, and those songs are part of her upcoming album. She is set to release that in January 2021. And continuing with our program, we go to some AOBs. Kajive Season 4, spearheaded by Times Group, is set to start next month. We'll give you more once everything is in black and white. But remember, Kajive Season 4 is set to start, and that's spearheaded by Times Group. And that's a dance competition. And again, the government has launched an artist welfare fund to look into the welfare of artists in the country who've been struggling with different challenges. So Malawi Gaming and Rotary's board has pumped in 16 million. So that's the Artists Welfare Fund. And again, the Lilongwe Jazz Festival is on this weekend, and it's happening through online. 3 artists are featuring, and the artists include Gresham Mokoena, TJ, as well as Desire Manda. In these times of COVID-19, live shows are not happening, but the festival will run through online, so people can watch through the Facebook pages, and this is all to keep people or to connect to them that the festival is still on. A film by Young Travelers Theatre, and this is titled The Beautiful Hen Behind the Yawo Mountain, has been nominated at the Baesa International Film Festival. It has got 4 nominations, and the results will be announced during the festival, which takes place in October. We look forward to that, and we hope the film will actually go home with some awards. And lastly, on the AOBs, National Theatre Association of Malawi regional elections are happening starting this weekend with the northern chapter, and then the elections will go to the central chapter, and then in the southern chapter it will be on September 6th. And this is in preparation for the national elections as well coming up in October. Let's wind up our program. I do hope you've enjoyed what I brought unto you, but then we'll finish off with a group known as Creatives for Christ. They've been working as a team of young people, making sure that they expose different talents out there, and they are known as Creatives for Christ. So we speak to Priscilla Mhango as well as Daniel Koviwa, who will tell us more on how they've made progress into the different activities they are working on. And again, they did capture a live music concert, which they've actually released, and people can see it on their pages. I'm out of here. My name is Sam Banda Jr. As I said, I will leave you with the Creatives for Christ, who are telling us more about their projects. Ciao!
On my side, I will not be here, I will not be saved. You have brought me, come this far. I give you all the praise, give you all the praise. You had not been on my side, I would not be here.
Creative for Christ, we are an organization that provides creative spaces to young Christian artists. We were launched in July 2018, and this year we celebrated our 2nd anniversary. And we have about we have poets, dancers, music, vocalists, instrument players, and all other talent. We welcome all other talent, all types of talent. Yes. So I'm the founder of the movement. I am so passionate about art. I have a lot of artist friends, and I was so hurt seeing people with art, or people who are really talented, just sitting on their art at home. So I decided to start this movement where people with different types of talent can meet and share their talents and help each other grow, and even help them to reach their targeted or desired audiences. So as Creative for Christ, we've always wanted to be doing live recording concerts where people are there and we do the music for them and later release the recorded songs at that concert. But obviously that couldn't happen because of COVID. We didn't want to wait any longer, and so we decided, we've been practicing a lot, the people have been together, they've grown, and why not just do a virtual live recording concert? We decided to meet up, and they only made once. They decided to meet up and come up with a beautiful, beautiful live session. Okay, so we've done a live session, a compilation of 3 songs, one which is an original and 2 Malawian hymns. So this video, you can find it on YouTube. Just search Creative for Christ or C4C First Live Session, and you're going to find it there. You can also find it by following us on all our social media platforms at Creative for Christ.
We're doing pretty good. I see a lot of potential for growth even beyond just the Malawian music scene. I see the group growing internationally as well. So I'm pretty happy with how the music is going. It was very good. I learned a lot, which I'm also looking forward to sharing when I get the chance. And overall, it's just a great experience. I'm really happy to be back though.